Welcome back, Parkbench. I'm Pamela Pipher with CRE Consultants. This afternoon, we're talking with Robyn Berry at RB Institute, located on McGregor Avenue in Fort Myers. Good afternoon, Robyn. How are you?
Hi, good, great.
Robyn, tell us what motivated you to start the RB Institute.
Well, years ago, I had no interest in health at all. I worked at the Fort Myers News Press and Advertising. I was always a top sales rep. And I got really sick when I was pregnant with my first child, and I lost the baby. I was almost 6 months pregnant. Had toxemia really bad. Didn't know I was unhealthy, like the average person out there. Mm-hmm. And so I started searching, and Dr. Dugan is a local chiropractor who really kind of put me on the right path. And I became a reflexologist, a naturopath, and slowly started changing over my lifestyle habits, started to change my diet. My kids weren't getting any vaccines, everybody was changing over. And I started doing free educational forums at the First Federal Bank at Fort Myers in Pundella Road. They had a meeting room there, and I would educate people 2 hours, herbal hours, and every month I would do a different body system. I would take pamphlets to the health food stores, and I would do this for free as a public service. And then when my kids got a little bit bigger, my husband and I got divorced, I kind of had to put that aside and really focus on opening my first office, because I rented space from someone in the North Cape area for a while when I started doing colonics and massage and everything. And then I opened my first office in '96 off of Presidential. And from there, I just added modalities.
And it kept evolving.
It kept evolving, yeah, like everybody else. We learn how to take care of ourselves, and then we want to share it with everyone else. So that's where my
wonderful
base came from.
So what would you say your customers love about the RB Institute?
Well, there's a lot of diversity here. I found so many different ways to help myself in my own healing process. And as I studied and learned back when there was no internet, I kind of planned out all the different therapies that I wanted to learn about and become very good at, certified at. And as I go, I find more things and more things, because I'm adding more new modalities to my future. Okay. As people come into my office with different problems, I realize that I need to learn more modalities to help these people where other modalities may not be able to help them.
Okay, so what are your goals for the future?
Well, we are planning a new office soon. It will be on Gladiolus Drive, across from the UPIC. Possibly moving in February of 2019 if everything goes well. Mm-hmm. We'll have an area for the community, a room where people can come in and rent the space for the day. If they have yoga classes, they want to have a place to do that, or singing bowl meditations, or someone doing breath workshops, bringing in different people for the community, scheduled events. We'll have weekends. On 1 weekend a month, on a Saturday and Sunday, we'll have half price for the unmanned modality therapies, such as the foot detox bath or the infrared sauna, at half price just on 1 weekend a month, to really help the public awareness. And one of the things that they can do here or there to help with their health care and empower them to change their lifestyles so that they can see what else is out there for them instead of the traditional medical care.
Fantastic. That's a wonderful thing that you're doing. Is there anything else exciting that's coming up, something new, new with the times? You have any new treatments, kind of?
Yes, yeah. I've recently started working with the Acera MSA biomeridian feedback. So I do swabs, testing the saliva. We can do hair samples, nail samples. We run a scan on that. The man that developed this machine also developed the heart monitors that the hospitals use, and it works on algorithm, and it's the only biofeedback that does work on algorithm, unlike the other systems such as QXCI or LAS. So I'm doing really a lot of work with that, and I do that on Mondays right now off campus, but I will have a place where I will do it on campus with the new office.
Oh, fantastic.
I also have the 10 Wit Ion machine. It's on my website. A scientist in Sarasota actually has figured out how to isolate hydrogen in water. So we sell the Wit Ion water, but also we have it in a giant nebulizer type of thing that creates a gas out of it. And we have goggles for the eyes for low vision impairment, also neurological and respiratory, because you have a cannula where you're breathing that. And just to add, to make sure it works even really well, much better than planned, I throw in, people get the Bemer treatment for the entire hour that they're on the 10 Wit. So they're actually getting more than one therapy at a really great price. And that's coming up. Again, I'm already using that here at the office as well as the Acera, but I'll be having those at the new office, as well as I'm bringing in a salt cabin into the new office and possibly the red light Juve therapy. So there'll be a lot of other things. We're also going to be doing possibly addiction counseling and therapies for that. I have a friend who's coming in with me that does executive body talk. And she does chair AA meetings, so we're going to be focusing on those people who are trying to come off the opiates and work with getting into the medical cannabis. I actually correlate with Dr. San. I own a cannabis clinic, send a lot of patients there for pain, and we're just going to be bringing in a lot of other talents to have those wellness fairs. To really bring more in involvement in the community. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either. So tell me something you love about Fort Myers, and where are some of the places you love to go?
Well, I was born in Matlacha.
Okay.
I'm an island rat,
okay.
Right? And I was raised in North Fort Myers on a farm. I live on McGregor now, just around the corner from the office. My favorite place to go is my hammock on my lake.
Okay. Or
out in my soaking tub overlooking my organic garden at home. But then if I'm going out, I like to go to the beach, but you know, we're going to have to hope the beach gets well.
Soon.
Yeah, soon, yes.
It's going to take a lot of work.
I like a lot of water sports. I do like to go hiking, but I fly to Colorado for that, or North Carolina.
Okay.
In Asheville, my friend lives up there.
Okay.
Or Crestone, Colorado.
So tell me, when someone wants to make an appointment, what's the best way for them to do it? And what's the best way for them to find out about the different modalities that you have here?
Right now we're making all new brochures that we'll be having featuring in the office as well as at the health food stores. Because I'm a one-man show at this time, I ask people to text for an appointment. I cannot come to the phone and answer questions because I have a patient every hour. And if they're paying for a therapy and they're on the table, they don't want me to interrupt their therapy to go answer the phone and somebody want to ask a bunch of questions that they should be making a consultation appointment for.
Right.
People think it's very rude sometimes when I work my business that way, but if you were to call a doctor and you wanted to employ a procedure the doctor has, you would have to make an appointment to come in and talk to him about that procedure, and you would have to fill out a patient history form with your driver's license. We are under the Board of Health with HIPAA. We have to do the same things, and some people don't understand that we are under HIPAA regulation.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they need to ask a bunch of questions that are not provided on the website, they can either jot a couple of them with text and I can get to them when I can, or they can make a consultation appointment.
Okay, and what is your website?
www.robynberry.com, and it's spelled ROBYNBERRY.com.
Okay, so
yeah.
And then the number for them to text for an appointment would be
239-939-4646. Okay. My dad's birthday.
Ah, how clever.
4646.
Robyn, thank you for your time, and thank you for introducing us to your business.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.